imagine you are at Starbucks on a bright early morning. The barista at the coffee house took long to make your latte, and then they used low-fat milk instead of a regular what you have ordered. Finally, you got the right coffee and it drove off in your car, but someone came across and made you spill your latte on your shirt or dress. And this all happened on your birthday, which your spouse or best friend or child, whoever is most important, forgot. And as a matter of fact, that dress or shirt was given to you 2 years back on your same birthday. So imagine on a day like that, which will test you to brood and be anger, or just forgive and let it go. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and there are no guests today. I don't know about you all, but I will be choosing that former and thinking over and over again and again the whole day, and even spoiling my rest of the day as well. So research shows there is enormous physical burden on ourselves when we hold on to that anger, bitterness, resentment in ourselves, which will result in numerous changes in our cholesterol levels or immune response, and leading to all kind of illnesses, heart attacks, or increasing your blood pressure, and sleep, and all kind of things. But there is good news. There is good news. That is the research. Again, studies show the act of forgiveness will reap that huge benefits towards us, which will help numerous benefits towards our health, increased mental health and healthier relationships, also which will help you to your blood pressure, again cortisol levels, or increasing your sleep and having those wonderful relationships with the people, all numerous changes, also lessening your anxiety, stress, depression, all kind of negative impacts. So what is forgiveness, and what research is, why primarily now, what research is talking about this, and what are the methodologies or processes they are suggesting for us to make use in our daily lives. Now again, the forgiveness, maybe it is different to different people, but it is nothing but simply accept as is. Let go of that resentment or bitterness towards the situations or people who caused that. And so new research or studies have developed a 5-step process in order to engage or involve those forgiveness into our lives. And they abbreviate it as a method called REACH, R-E-A-C-H. R is for recall. Recall that situation or recall that person who wronged you, or the situation which caused you that distress or anxiety, whatever. Use different methods, like express yourself with that same person, but in a very non-threatening language, expressing what has happened. Or use journal if you want to just write it down in what has happened. If you're not comfortable speaking with that person, just note it down in your journals, whatever methods you use. That is recalling or reliving that moment. And moving on, E is for empathizing with that situation, or empathizing with that person. Put yourself in their position, from their perspective. What you might have done, how things could have been different, understanding, having that compassion or empathy towards that person. A is for altruism. Everybody, even most of us also might have done something wrong, something kind of those type of things in our lives as well. So imagine those and how that person might have forgiven you. So develop that altruistic characteristic in yourself, and remember that and forgive now this person. C is for committing. Remember that you committed to forgive that person deeply. Commit to that publicly if you can. And last but not least, the H is for hold, holding on. I mean, you are not forgetting the hurt, you can keep that, but just hold on that you decided to forgive and move on. That's what the H is for. I want to share with you all one meditation or one exercise, simple thing, what I do in my daily meditation thing. So for that, I want all of you, just keep your pens, pencils, everything on the table. And if you all can close your eyes, recall or remember one happy event which has happened in your life. Maybe very recently, or a happy person who made you feel happy, or a happy situation where you are part of that, either a birthday party or some special event at your place, something like that. It's a very happy, enjoyable experience. Think about that. Keeping those positive vibes or happy experience in yourself, now think about one situation or one person who caused you distress. It could be either recently or long back, anything, any person who made you feel anxious or who wronged you, some person whom you can't let it go, or the person or the situation. Now, transform or send those positive vibes from your positive experience to this negative situation or to this person, and say them, I just forgive you for not behaving as per my expectations. And say that, you also please forgive me for not behaving as per your expectations. Yeah, you all can open your eyes now. Thank you so much for participating in that small meditation. That's what I do in my morning things. When I meditate, just a small part of it, if anything is there which I'm not being able to let it go, I will say, I'll just talk to myself and I'll say, okay, I'm just letting you go for not behaving as per my expectations. So in conclusion, I want to state, forgiveness is not about letting it go or accepting the person who wronged you. It is just accepting what is, instead of expecting what should have happened or what would have happened. Just be present, live in the present and just let it go. Thank you.